Hello, and here is your weekly weather briefing from the National Weather Service office in Riverton, Wyoming. Well, we're going to start you off, you weather enthusiasts, and let you know that we are now officially in summer. The summer solstice has occurred, so some hot days ahead and long days ahead here across Wyoming. And as far as snow goes, the only snow that's really left in Wyoming, it's confined to the highest mountain peaks. Some of that will continue to melt off over the next few weeks. But overall, most of that snow is already off the mountains. So let's get into the weekend weather. Saturday looks to be the most active day across Wyoming, especially for the north and the far eastern sections of the state. Moisture is in place as indicated in this map here in the upper part of your screen. This area in green from southwest to northeast Wyoming will kind of help aid thunderstorms through the afternoon and early evening hours. So low level and mid-level moisture are in place. Little disturbance that will set off thunderstorms by the afternoon. And in the bottom right hand image is the amount of rainfall that is expected. This is predicted by our models, and if you look at the blues and the whites, that's where the heaviest rain should fall with the best thunderstorm chances. But we can't rule out some of those thunderstorms as far west as the Bighorn Mountains, across Johnson County, and possibly as far south as Casper on Saturday afternoon. So some of these storms could be strong and continue into the early evening hours across northern and eastern Wyoming. We'll keep an eye on that for you on Saturday. Another image here from our Storm Prediction Center shows that area of strong thunderstorms. Hail and damaging winds are possible in this yellow shaded area here where you see the word slight. That's a slight risk for very strong thunderstorms again on Saturday afternoon into the evening hours, mostly east of Wyoming, but we're going to have to watch the areas that I mentioned a little bit earlier. So we have the chance for thunderstorms on Saturday into Saturday evening. Then the air mass will begin to dry out Saturday night with clearing skies. Then high pressure builds into Wyoming on Sunday. This is your Sunday forecast and moisture map. 24 hours later, that area in green from southwest to northeast Wyoming is replaced by brown, the brown color, which indicates a much drier air mass, especially over central Wyoming into the northeast. So this drier air mass does replace the moist air mass from Saturday, and as a result, only isolated thunderstorms are possible later in the afternoon. There is a little bit of moisture west of Wyoming, and with the daytime heating, some isolated storms could get going over the mountains on Sunday, but that's about it, as Sunday will be generally warmer than Saturday anyway, and dry. Now for your high temperatures this weekend. On the left is forecasted Saturday's highs, mainly in the 70s, because again, we're going to have much more cloud cover on Saturday than Sunday. Highs in the 70s on Saturday with 60s in the far west and mountains of Wyoming. On Sunday, looking much warmer. 80s for highs across most of the lower elevations with upper 60s and 70s in the mountains. Again, that's for Sunday. Monday won't be all that bad either, with highs mainly in the 80s and generally dry, but then we look into the middle part of next week. Take a look at the map here in the upper part of the screen. This is a big area of high pressure or a ridge that builds over the Rockies. This starts Wednesday into Thursday of next week. That will result in warm temperatures, that warmer air moving up from the south and the southwest. So areas in orange and red pretty much indicate highs around 90 or in the 90s, and there'll be pockets of mid to upper 90s, probably in the Bighorn Basin down to the Wind River Basin by the latter part of next week. Even the mountains will be quite warm. So again, our model's showing that big warm up, and record highs are not out of the question by the end of next week. So there's something to look forward to as we move toward the last few days of June. In the meantime, please call us anytime at the number indicated above. We're not too far away from fire weather season. Keep that as a reminder for yourself. Contact us anytime. We could be followed on Facebook, Twitter, and of course our internet site or address right here. Thank you, and have a great day.